Hi, everybody. I just want to do a nice little reading on a Friday evening, end of week. And I just thought it would be a great time to do a reading. 8 o'clock in the evening, if you're a little bored or just looking for some answers from spirit, then now is the time to join. You might be enjoying some spirit someplace else. So, and that's okay too. So, anyways, just do a little moving around here. Oops. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. That looks okay. I've been trying to figure out the lighting in my room here, and it's been a little difficult. So, anyway, I'm gonna do a reading. I have 741 hertz playing in the background. It is a Archangel Michael um, music for cleansing and healing and unblocking chakras and our energy points. So, and that's what the reading will be tonight. I'm going to do a reading that is going to ask Archangel Michael to come in and bring us some answers to any intentions that you may have. Um, and hopefully you'll get the messages that you need to go about your day. And it's a general reading, but it is a general reading, and I have to kind of keep an eye on anyone that might be coming in. Um, so in the general reading, I will do an intention for spirit to come in and bring answers so that whoever may be listening the whole reading, you may not identify with, you may identify with the whole reading, and there may be just bits and pieces of the reading. So that you identify with. There may be answers throughout the reading that you are looking for. So what I would like to do is first start with an intention with spirit and ask spirit to come in and be present during this reading. So if you want to do your own intention as I do this intention, then that is good too, because all our intentions will be heard at once. Divine Spirit, please come through and present the messages that are needed for those that are listening, for those that have found this reading. May a message come through for them, and may they find that this message will assist them in their journey on their path to find the wisdom, the strength, the hope, and the happiness that they may be looking for in their life. Namaste. All right. So I have a number of different decks here. And we're going to start off with a couple of oracle cards. And the first one's going to be the energy healing oracle card. And here we go. The voice of the heart. So, those of you that are listening, this is the card that came up. Beautiful. The color always reminds me of amazonite, the crystal amazonite. It's kind of like a bluish green, tealy kind of turquoise color, and very, very beautiful color. So this is all about the heart chakra. And you know, I just love the way the energy comes through from source and it's going right to the heart chakra for healing. And so there there may be people that get to this reading and it is specifically the heart chakra. And I'm going to kind of guide the reading this way, where it's the heart chakra that needs healing, and Archangel Michael will be coming through this reading to assist with um, the healing of the heart, cleansing of the heart, and you know, kind of guiding us through the reading on what may be, which means I'm going to bring out my Archangel Michael cards. I always have to have my Archangel Michael cards. So, so this reading is going to be about the voice of the heart. And it says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. That's absolutely beautiful. And it's a beautiful guide for this reading. So, with that, we'll begin the reading. And again, I believe spirits are always like right there telling us what it is we need to do in our lives. And Archangel Michael has spoken through this energy healing card and is very clear on the voice of the heart. So let's keep going with this. And I'm going to do a star seed. I want to say it's a star seed oracle. And gosh, I'm losing my voice here. Vibe didn't come up as communicating. Maybe it should have. All right, here we go. Okay, so, oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Um, wow. So this is all about your higher self. And tapping into your inner truth and who you truly are. And our higher self is we come to this earth, we're spiritual beings in a human body, and when we come to this earth we've had other experiences prior to this, and we'll have experiences in another life in the future too. So wow, my voice. This is like a portal. This is a portal to your higher self. And when you start to get into the spiritual chakras from the heart up, and you start tapping into the spiritual energies of divine source, you will also tap into your higher self and the true person you're meant to be. So the card itself says you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. So let me read. Oh, my voice, what is going on here? Either Divine Source does not want me to do this reading, or wants me to pay attention to something, or I'm not saying the right things. So let's see what happens here. So page 130. All right. You're not alone. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. So, Spirit's telling us not only is it the heart chakra, but it's the root chakra. That's the message that's coming through with this card. So, many star seeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not alone. We're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people and yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking general, genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life, to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? So here is a question, your soul inquiry. How can you reach out to people in your life physically? So I know that it's really easy. I mean, I know socializing like through Facebook Messenger or X or any of those social media outlets, it's very easy to feel like, oh, I've got a life. Um, but it's also very easy to hide behind the screen. We can present one way to people and still not really be showing our true self. And a lot of that isolation comes from fears of getting hurt, fears of, if they really knew me, would they like me? So again, it brought up the root chakra, and kind of, the root chakra is like the basis of um, our ability to believe in ourselves. It is like fear comes from the root chakra, being afraid of getting hurt, being afraid someone's gonna um, do something bad to us, being afraid of, you know, the evil people, the evil energies. If we walk around in fear all the time, we will never, ever be able to find our higher self. The only way you can find your higher self is when you have all of your chakras cleansed, your energies are cleansed and protected, and you trust the world around you. You have to get out there. You have to experience life around other beings, other spiritual beings that are in human form. It's easy to spend time with spiritual beings that are not in human form. I mean, I talk to spirit all the time, but it's not the same as really truly connecting to a human body. And that's what this card is telling you to do. Do some connecting to a true face-to-face human people. You know, maybe it means joining a gym or joining um, an activity if there's a craft you like to do or something and there's a lesson. Go join it. Go you know, ask someone you haven't seen in a while to go to the movies. And I know movies are kind of outdated now because you really don't need to go, but it's not about um, the the easiness of it. It's about the communicating, the community, and go to the mall, walk around, do some window shopping, go to the beach, the lake, whatever it is. Just it doesn't have to be with a bunch of people. It can be with just one person. But have that experience, have that human experience with another human being. And that's what this card wants you to do. And also, listen to the voice of your heart. All right, so I'm going to do one more of the oracles, and then I'm going to do 3 at the end. So we did 3, 3, 3. I think I'll just do 2 tarot decks, and I'm going to do each of the chakras. Seeing this is about cleansing and healing, and balancing our energy points. So here we go. Oh, that didn't go. I wasn't expecting it to go there. Oh, oh wow. That's good. That's really good. All right, so this card is saying, and I don't have a guidebook with this, so I'm just going to interpret the card from what I see. First, I see a really pretty blue background. It's got blue and white kind of blended together, so there's clarity there. I have a woman here that's kind of confused. She's wearing a dress that the top is red with blue sleeves, baby blue sleeves, like an aquamarine, which is communication. And the clarity of the sky and everything is communication. But then there's a tree here, like a tree of life tree, um, that has indigo leaves, which is really cool, which is the third eye. Um, I gotta figure out what that represents. It's the number 9, and she's the bottom part of her dress is red for the root chakra. So we have wow. So we have the heart chakra, her green dress is at the top, and then the bottom is the red part of the dress. So we have the heart chakra and the root chakra, which is pretty phenomenal, and the throat chakra. And she's resting on um, card number 9, and she's kind of resting. What's in her hand? A cup. She has a cup in her hand. So we have some water energy. So she's resting on a dragon. And I know dragons are symbolic. They're also a fire energy. So we have fire and water here. And really, really pretty card. And the card itself says a blessing on your health. So again, this is all about taking care of you, cleansing those chakras, being protected, um, just getting rid of the things that are causing you to feel stuck, causing you to feel sad, um, the things that are weighing you down from moving forward on your path. And it could be your diet. it could be the physical activity, and I know that that's an area in my life that I need to pay more attention to, is the physical activity, especially, you get older and the body doesn't move as well. So I need to pay more attention to that area. As far as diet and things, that, I'm pretty good there, except for coffee. But it's really important that this card's coming up and saying a blessing on your health. So either you are doing a great job with your health, or this card is telling you that we want to make sure that you're paying attention to your health. And again, we've got the root chakra and the heart chakra here. So um, I'm going to take a leap here, that some of you that are listening are having some, like, maybe some heart issues, some anxiety, stress, worries, and some are also probably experiencing a lot of fear, and kind of, oops, I didn't mean to do that, kind of stuck, and uncomfortable, and not really having the strength to even want to figure out what to do next. So, and that to me, the foundation in the heart, these are coming up. So I'm sensing and getting messages that my people that are listening to this reading are meant to hear things about healing your heart and healing your root chakra. And the heart, like I've said before, is your center point. And the heart communicates to the physical body, and it also communicates to the spiritual body. So when the heart is in tune, then the ability for both the physical self and the spiritual self, um, is opened up for healing also. And the foundation is like the house. We build a house on a strong foundation. We have to build our physical and spiritual bodies on a strong foundation. So we need to take care of our bodies. We need to make sure that we are healthy people. So I'm going to start with my moon star moon. And we're going to do each one of the chakras. So let me try to get these things out of the way here. This deck can go there. I need room for 7 cards. So it seems like no matter how much room I give myself, I never have enough room, no matter what. All right, here we go. Okay. Divine Spirit, Archangel Michael, and any other archangels that want to assist in this reading. What do we have for the root chakra? All right. Oh, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 Pentacles is kind of a five. The 5s are always kind of a chaotic number, and so the Pentacles are earth signs. So we're talking the energies of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we have let's see what we got here. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and it's ruled by Mercury. So wherever in your astrological chart, wherever Taurus and Mercury may be, then that's the house that is being impacted by the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles are financial, and this is all about loss. So it's kind of like the Five of Pentacles is kind of like, okay, the peak. It's kind of like the peak of the loss. It's like whatever has come, it's like you've hit the most, how do I word this? It's like the most, this is the pivot. This is like, okay, you've lost, and at this point, it's like the it's the pinnacle of this point. So it's whether in the loss could come from a number of different things. It can be finances, it could be a divorce, it could be you just don't have any faith anymore. You know, limited beliefs, you know, a lot of feeling like you have nobody, you know, in your life, and that, oh, nobody loves me. And in Taurus energy can, when they're in a low energy, it can be like, oh, nobody cares about me, I have nobody, and nobody wants me around. There's a lot of worry when a Taurus is in a low energy. It can be about poverty, it can be about insecurity, fear, low self-esteem. So the flip side of this is that you're at a point where you've kind of like you've hit bottom. Okay, this is like you've hit bottom, and now you're at a point where, wow, can I go any lower than this? Can I get any lower than this? Um, you know, and you're probably at a point where you say, God, does it, it's, what else are you going to give me? You know, I can't lose any more than I've lost. This is kind of, you know, the mindset that you're at right now. And and you know, you're at a point where like you're ready to recover from whatever this loss may be, whether it be financial, it could be addiction, it could be alcoholism, it could be, you know, that you just lost total faith in everything. And, you know, it could be a lot of karma coming back at you. And the thing about this card is it's time for change. And that's what you're seeing here. We're walking through the cold, dead winter. You know, we have nothing left. But we haven't given up. That's the key point here, is we haven't given up, and we still are searching and looking for the truth and the answers. And this is where you're at your root chakra. And that's like kind of perfect with like the cards I've pulled so far. You know, you're not alone. Tapping in this one talked about the root chakra, and a blessing on your health. So, I mean, I want to say that this has got to do with, this reading has a lot to do with people that have been suffering from some type of lack or some type of addiction or some type of loss, whether it be a loved one, whatever. So this is the root chakra. This is what spirit has given us for the root chakra. All right, let's see what we have for the sacral chakra. This deck is so big. I don't know why. Oh, I guess it's about the same size. Feels a lot bigger than the other one. Ah, there we go. All right, sacral chakra. Seven of Wands, which is perfect. Okay. Um, So the card is the gentleman, and he's wearing green, heart chakra. Um, we have a beautiful blue sky, clarity. Okay, so seven's a very magical. Wands are always ruled by, I want to say the wands are, oops, wrong page. Fire signs. They're an action sign. So it's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the wands. And the seven of wands, let's see. Seven of wands is Leo energy ruled by the planet Mars. So wherever those are in your chart, whatever house they fall into, um, that's going to have a big impact on your life right now in the sacral chakra. And if you don't have a natal chart, I can create them. I don't charge a whole lot for that, but I do have them. I can make them and then take a snapshot of it and send it to you if you want a natal chart. So the Seven of Wands is all about challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, be yourself, standing up for yourself. And wow, that goes so well with the voice of the heart. And you're not alone. I mean, it's perfect. And a lot of times with the blessing on the health, um, when we let people walk all over us, um, we get sick. I don't know if any of you like have ever experienced like a lot of um, intestinal problems and things like that. A lot of internal problems, like there's like they say like a lot of cancers and stuff start with really really negative energies, and I'm not saying that is what it does, but negative energy creates illness. So again, this is sacral plexus. So the sacral plexus is all of our recreative energies, you know, um, all our genitals and things like that. It's also our creative energy where we get inspired to build things or make things or ideas. If you're a writer, you get inspired through the sacral plexus. It's the creative. It is the creative energy within us. So this is about there may be challenges, but you can do it. And that's awesome. Sacral plexus wands are always about taking action. And look at the picture of him. I mean, and again, this is Leo, fire sign. And Aries is a fire sign too. So it's like I'm going. Nobody's going to stop me. And it's after this. Okay, so this was desperation. Feeling so desperate. Like, when am I going to get out of this hellhole? Um, how am I going to get out of this hellhole? Well, this card has found its way, and we're going to move forward. We're going to use whatever we need to use to get through this path, to get through these other swords, and nothing's going to hold us back. So let's see what we have for the solar plexus. The other side of that says exhaustion, giving up, destroyed, confidence, overwhelmed, self-doubt, failure, lack of confidence. And again, we already said there is no giving up. We haven't given up. We're not giving up. We're listening to our heart. We're healing the heart. We're healing the root chakra, and we know we're not alone. So even though sometimes we're battling alone, even though we're on the path with the skills and tools that have been given us, we're not alone, no matter what. we have spirit walking with us. We have spirit guiding us, and we do have people who love us and support us. We just have to make sure that it's those people we're listening to, and not the ones that are going to condemn us or walk all over us. Wow, solar plexus. We have the Eight of Wands. Again, more clarity. Eight of Wands, taking more action. And if you notice, all these wands are being, let's see what we have for what sign of the zodiac are we here? Eight of Wands is Sagittarius, another fire sign. So Sagittarius is number 9, the ninth sign. So, and it's also ruled by Mercury. I think the last one was the last one too. Can't remember. So we have our Eight of Wands. This is all about speed, action, movement, fast change, sudden action, results, quick decisions, air travel. So, so you might be traveling, and you're definitely moving. The wands are like all being directed to, I want to say they're being directed up and out. So to the west is what I believe the way they're going. Or maybe to the east. I don't know, either or, I guess. So the opposite of that is delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, slowdowns, missed opportunities, and lack of energy. So that's what could happen for you if you don't stay on track. Take this challenge. Don't walk away from it. Don't give up. Don't quit. And take action on you. Take action on you, ideas, life, and I think it's supposed to say on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So there you go. I mean, this is awesome. This is where you started. This is where you were. Very desperate, very bottom of the pit, at your bottom. You found a path, and you're working on digging yourself out, moving forward on a path that is strong. You're learning to stand up for yourself. You're learning to protect yourself. You are taking the challenge. You are joining in on life. You're not going to back down. You're not going to be afraid. You are becoming healthy again. You're healing your root chakra. You're healing your heart chakra. And you have steady, fast movement forward. And you're going forward. This is solar plexus is your emotion powerhouse. And what better powerhouse? There you go. There's your powerhouse. And look at the blue sky there. It's so much clarity. You have a focus. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing, and that's card number 8. So we have a 5, we have a 7, we have an 8. So let's see what we have on the heart chakra. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, okay. And we have a 6. So this is a major arcana card. And let's see what we got. This is Gemini. So I know that one. I know this one. Let's see, is it on this page? Okay, yeah, it's Gemini. Okay, so this is 6. This is the Lover's card. Now, this can mean a lot of different things. It could be that you are going to meet your soulmate. It could be that you are with your soulmate. And you know, so it's all about, but it's also could be your higher self, that you are reuniting with your higher self, which is the best love that you could ever find. So it doesn't have to be a physical, you know, another physical person. It could be just that you're finally beginning to love yourself. And here we have the two lovers, the male, the female. Um, you know, it's the yin and the yang. It's the you know, it's the duality. You know, it could be masculine energy, feminine energy. It could be um, our inner truth, you know, balancing with what we have on the outside, so that finally we have a harmonic existence with, not within, but a harmonic existence on the earth. Um, and the card is like, we've got we've got a fruit tree over here with a serpent climbing up it. I think that's supposed to be a representation of Eve, which I'm not, you know, I'm not a fan of that little story and how it goes. I've been doing some studying on other historic text of way back when, and there are other stories to that. So and then we have, you know, the other tree. So one is the tree of knowledge and one is the tree of life, I believe. And we have the sun, which is male energy, masculine energy. And we have also just a lot of energy here. The angel there is like the red wings, which is fire. Gemini is an air sign. Um, so you got air and the air sign energy. Um, and the card itself is saying love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, strength of two, deep love, a choice. You know, and this can be all about you know, what's coming up for you. So we've come from this point, you know, we're found we're on a we found a path. Okay, we're working through the path, and you know, things are speeding up a little bit. You know, it's things are getting better, and we're doing so much better. We're finding the healing. You know, we're healing the heart, we're healing, you know, the foundation. um we're connecting with our divine higher self. And you know, we've got, so what's coming up here is possibly a relationship. There could be a relationship, but there's also things about, you know, partnerships. You could, you know, be aligning with some type of partnership with another person, and the strength of your values, which is and passion. So whatever is coming for you, um, you are going to have a strong passion for something in the near future. And you know, you're going to you're going to have a true harmony with whatever this is, and you're going to find a love, that doesn't necessarily mean love of another human being, but it's a love of who you are, who you're becoming, and your connection with self. Um, that blessing on your health. which is absolutely beautiful. And the voice of the heart. I mean, it's all just like making sense here. All right, so let's do our throat chakra. Ah, the Hermit. Okay, let's see the Hermit. I think we have the Hermit over here. Do we? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. Um, the Hermit is a Virgo energy. So this card is number 9. 9 is all about number 9 is all about completions. So again, we have communication here. And because you are communicating in a healthier way, you're communicating with self, you're communicating with spirit. Um, that completion is all about a blessing on your health. It's also the voice of your heart. So um, um, the hermit, the hermit always, I used to always feel like the hermit was some kind of negative energy, but the hermit is the person that actually takes the time to spend within. Um, it's what this child had actually said. You take the time to go and be with self to sort stuff out, um, so that you can feel more balanced and more in harmony. So, soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. So that's the hermit in the Virgo energy. And Virgo is a, oh no, I think it's an earth sign. Yes, it is an earth sign. That's what I thought. I get a little confused. I'm sorry. All the answers to life are within you. I mean, that is like so the same thing. Basically, it's saying the same thing. So this is, and throat chakra, it's perfect. It's always about communicating your true self to your inner self, to your, how do I word this? All right, so the duality, you know, learning to love yourself to where you don't feel shame, you don't feel embarrassment, you don't feel like you need to have somebody else to feel complete. That duality is so like it's bringing the energies from within and without to become that complete person. And it's not about depending on someone else to complete you. And again, the blue sky, you've got blue skies, and after the root chakra one, the 5 of Pentacles, every single one of these has that blue sky, that clarity, and the light. I mean, this this person takes the time to go within to make sure that the inner consciousness is merging with the outer person and merging together to find Christ consciousness and God consciousness within. And this is the light. You are able to see the light, to follow the light, and to know the light. Wow. Okay. All right, so we have, that was the throat. Now we have the third eye. Temperance. I think temperance is on this one. Maybe not. I think temperance is Taurus. I'm not sure. Let's see. It should be back here. Nope, that's not. My mistake. My mistake. Hold on. Um, again, it's Sagittarius, fire energy. So we have temperance here. And I always like this card. Okay, so where temperance is kind of like the person window shopping. Okay, where one foot in, one foot out. If you notice, the foot is, one foot's in the water, one foot's out. We've got our cups are half full, half empty. And we've got a path that's going out to wherever, out and beyond. And the sky in this one is on the gray side. So I would say that this person, who someone out there is listening to this reading, and you are taking the time to um, bring the outer you and the inner you together, that duality into Christ consciousness and God consciousness. And you're not absolutely positive where your road's going to lead you, but um, you have developed a strong faith. You have created a healthy heart, a healthy soul, a healthy mind. You've been listening to the voice of your heart, and you've learned to love yourself, and you have continued to move forward out of the dark, desolate past, and you've followed the light from within and the light from divine source. And with that, you're working toward filling your cup. You're working toward making sure that whatever you sink your feet into, that it's the right body of water, it's the right earth that you land your feet on. So this is about balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, and finding meaning. Seek balance to create calmness. So again, that's like really beautiful. Again, that grayness, it's like you don't know, you don't absolutely know 100% where you're going, but you know that you have all of these things. You have all of this working in your favor. The voice of your heart, Archangel Michael, is like standing by, guiding you, and all the other archangels too. So let's do the last one. And no matter what, I always take so long on these readings. I still have the other deck. I think I'm going to just do the oracles. This has been very informative, I must say. So the next one is going to be the crown. And we have the Four of Cups. And let me find my Four of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Cups are water signs. And this one, the Four of Cups is Cancer energy. Cancer is all about family and the home and relationships. So, and cups are always about emotions, and Cancer energy is a very emotional energy. So wherever Cancer is on your chart, your natal chart, that's the area that you may be feeling some emotions about. And the planet is the moon. So let me show you the card. We have this gentleman just sitting in front of the tree. His hands are kind of folded, which I'm getting that this is about a person that's kind of stuck in their ways, not really open to maybe new ideas. When somebody's got their hands folded like this, and I didn't like when I heard that about people with the, because I always stand with my hands folded like that. I used to always, I don't do it as much anymore, because I know that it means like closed-minded, standoffish. Um, and if you notice, I want to say it's a cloud, this little cloud that has hands is like coming up to him and offering him, you know, a, a cup of, you know, a cup of love, a cup of, wealth, a cup of whatever it may be. And, he's sitting there with his hands folded. Um, he's wearing blue and red. So again, root chakra, communication. We've got a lot of clarity or communication in the back with the sky, but also the heart chakra, a lot of green in here, a lot of emotion in here with yellow. So this person is, you know, I want to read it. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. And that's kind of what I sense and feel when I see the way this person's positioned. It's also about, taking time to meditate, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, re, I'm sorry, restlessness, disconnected, and boredom. And yeah, I guess that would be, a little bit of boredom. I would say reevaluation too. You know, I still don't, I'm still seeing that there's something shut off. So again, this might be a chakra that is needing some cleansing and protecting. Connection to crown chakra is the connection, direct connection to spirituality. And you probably should tap into, especially where it says meditation on this card, you probably should tap into more meditation, more prayer, and just sitting quiet, um, sitting quiet and let messages come through for you. Um, be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas. See, that's what I was sensing from this card. Very standoffish, very closed minded. Um, I don't need that. Closed to opportunities. You could be closed to opportunities. You could be closed to, someone could have a really great idea, but because it came from somebody else, we're not going to take it. So just be careful because, you know, spirit brings us messages and sometimes in the strangest ways. It could be that a butterfly comes and sits itself on your hand and it's a message from spirit. You could, look at the clock and, see, 222 or, 111 or, there's so many different ways that spirit brings messages. To us. And I don't know if I should quickly do my other tarot deck or not. Um, let's do this. We'll do this. I just hope I hope I can send it to where I want to upload it. And sometimes that's the problem. So here we go. I'm going to try to do these a little quicker now that we have a good foundation. Oh, root chakra, Capricorn energy. Oh wait, no, no, it's not Capricorn. I'm so sorry. Um, Capricorn is the devil. I shouldn't laugh. I'm a Capricorn, so I don't like to. Shouldn't be laughing. It's not funny. But the devil does not mean it's Scorpio energy. I'm sorry. This is number 13, lucky 13, and it's death rebirth. We have infinity. The number 13 is also 4 into row. So um, again, it's to me, this is a root chakra card and death rebirth. So, and that's kind of like this one too. This death rebirth is going on top of this card, and it like so fits. You know, but in the rebirth, look at the face. It's like the burst of light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light bursting through. There is a light in every aspect of our lives. There is a light. There is a light. If we open up our minds, open up our hearts, we'll see that light come through. So death and rebirth at the chakra, at the root chakra. Oops, there we go. Oh, nice. 21, the world. The world. Um, that's Saturn and Earth energy. So it's ruled by the planet Saturn, and it can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. I always love this. It reminds me of a girl being inside of a hula hoop. So, which to me is like when I see it like that, it's all about the joy of living. Um, there's nothing. I used to love watching. I can't do hula hoops. I'm sorry. Well, I shouldn't say I can't. That's not a good word. I've tried to do hula hoops in the past, and I seem to always have difficulty with the rhythm of it. But I used to be fascinated with girls or boys that could do hula hoops, and it was like it looked like so much fun. And anytime you see someone doing a hula hoop, it's like they're happy. They're so full of joy. It's like there's rhythm to it. There's just that circle going round and round. There's no beginning, no end. The other thing, this has the macabre. It has a lot of the geometric symbols. Um, but this is another heart chakra. Oh my gosh, so green, the heart chakra. It's going on top of the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra, the last one had heart and communication. So we have the world here, and we have communication here too, the heart and the blue. We also have yellow and orange in this card. So again, and it's got the flower of, I want to say this is the flower of life. It's either the flower of life or one other geometric symbol. I'm pretty sure it's a flower of life though. And 21 is the card number, or 3 in tarot. And the world is all, it's all, you've got the world, in your hands. All I can think of is a song, you've got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world in your hands. I remember my sister used to sing that to me in the rocking chair. My mom used to too, but um, I remember that as a little girl being rocked and that song being said to me. And you know, and it was very powerful when I was a little girl, and somehow along the way I lost the belief in that. Um, and then it came back to me, when I got older. So yeah, you have the world. You have the world in your hands. I will, because it's a major arcana. I love to read the major arcanas out loud. The world is completion, achievement, joy, finishing a large project, goals met, wholeness, happy endings, abundance, success, transcendence, new levels of consciousness can be literal and mean can be literal and mean traveling the world, which would be really awesome for some of you, I'm sure. Um, the like affirmation, I ascend to new levels of awareness. I am love. And the world next stop. Oh, okay. So the world overview. The world steps into her uh, our Boros ring. I'll call it the hula hoop. The world steps into her hula hoop ring, ready to celebrate her achievements. As she steps up, the ring begins to ascend, light shining down from above and flooding her senses with the soft hum of her keys. Success, completion, you did it. It carries her higher, and she feels her whole body begin to vibrate with this upgrade of consciousness. She senses the union of her spiritual and earthly selves, and her reality shifts as her inner spiritual landscape merges with her outer reality. She remembers that moment long ago when she first stepped off the edge of the cliff and into the Fool card, falling right into a sacred geometric lesson with all of her innocence in tow. Now, inside that very same sacred geometric ring, she climbs effortlessly. She has mastered this level of awareness, and its cycle of lessons have become an integral part of her. She holds the rings lovingly. In them, she senses a support system, a teacher, a friend, all of the wisdom she has gained on her journey. So, this is basically like the completion of the Fool's journey with the major arcanas. So, a message from the world. The World card is one of the most positive and abundantly rich cards in the tarot. It's filled with so much joyful energy of completion. Congratulations, sweet seer. You've come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a successful completion, and it's time to revel in the afterglow of your success. Feel into feel into all the feels, because it's time for fruition and abundance. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you're on your way. Know that you are close. If you're feeling any lack around any part of your successful journey, consciously let go of the little imperfections. They too are a part of you, and they are beautiful. So, again, remembering all of you, um, go within and trust your higher self. In Cheryl, the world reminds you to focus now and not to slack off at the end of the long journey. Your energy at the end is just as important as it was in the beginning, and it's time to follow through with your determination and conviction. Sometimes the world comes to us as a reminder that you need to complete something. If your dreams are not being met, perhaps there are some steps along the way that you have missed. Check in with your original intention and smile with a happy heart, because even in shadow, the world is a positive card that signals bliss and happy endings with oodles of positive energy and joy. What a beautiful card. And again, that's at the sacral plexus, which is our creative energies. It's procreation. So that's like wonderful. So you are creating your abundance, your happiness, your joy, your success, your freedom. Life is just going to be turning and turning and turning all at good vibrations. And think of yourself in that hula hoop, just having a ball and enjoying everything that you have created within your life. Knight of Pentacles. This is for our solar plexus, and it's Virgo energy, earth energy again. Oh, all the heart chakras here. Again, we have heart chakra like crazy. All the green, look at all that green, healing the heart. Knight of Pentacles. So we have, yep, Virgo energy. And I just love this. We are, solar plexus is our emotions, powerhouse. And look how confident this knight is. This knight is walking in confidence with all his pentacles just following the flow of his energy. Where abundance goes, where abundance flows. Abundance flows where abundance grows. And this is what's being created, a lot of abundance. And sorry, the horse. When I see horses to me are a sign of freedom, grace, like a wild heart, but not, when I say a wild heart, I don't express a wild heart as in like wild and crazy and don't give a darn kind of person. To me, a wild heart is a person that is free enough to be yourself, is free enough to let the person that's within you be shown outside. And a lot of times we hide our inner truth from others because we're so afraid that people aren't going to accept us. Well, this is where you're at. You're not going to hide that inner truth. You're going to be wild and free. You're going to have a wild heart, a free heart. And these cards are beautiful. You know, it's funny because the top ones were kind of like that soul journey of healing. And now we're getting the it's almost like the revitalized positive energy, strong, amazing, colorful, happy cards at the bottom reading. So it's pretty cool the way these are falling out or falling due. All right, heart chakra, here we are. I'm gonna say this is Cancer. No, maybe not. Let's see. I thought it was Cancer. Where is that one? Oh, let's see. Here we go. Okay, air sign. All right, we have the air sign, and it's funny because I did a reading for a lady, and this card came up, and she was like, she wanted some type of a sign. Her husband had passed, and she was really missing him, and she was feeling kind of lost and didn't know what to do with her life. And this card came up, and I felt a real strong sense. We have another horse here, and this is a white Mustang. And talk about wild and free. And I had asked her, you know, what did your husband like? And she said he liked cars. His favorite car was a Mustang. And I didn't realize at the time of the reading, I saw the horse, and it was like the free, that free spirit. But then I was talking to a person that had a business across from me, and she was saying, well, it's a white Mustang. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was just a really intense reading because I didn't even connect the white Mustang, but it was like, wow, how powerful. So here we have at the heart chakra, we have this gentleman, and he's sitting there with a beautiful bouquet of roses, and um, the blanket with a bottle of wine. It looks like there's some cheese and some grapes in the wine, and a bowl and a note, a note that's sealed with, I guess, sealed with a kiss. Um, so this could be a number of different things. He's got a tattoo of a heart on his arm, and then you have the white Mustang, the horse, the white Mustang in the background. And to me, this is like free your heart, free your spirit, allow your heart to love again. Allow yourself to love. Allow free, free your heart from the chains that are binding you, and let love flow. Even though it's not like physically here, love may not be physically in front of you, but it's all around you. There are signs of love all around you. And when we look for those signs, we find them and we see them. Um, I know that for me, um, I'll get little glimpses of people that I've lost. They come, there's little messages for me. Um, and it's really weird because I'm not going to get into it because it will be, I could talk for hours about it. But this to me is the knight is always someone that doors are opening. So this card can represent so many different things. So it could be that you've lost, is a reading for someone that has lost somebody. And this little note here is like the message from the loved one that's gone. And he's sitting and waiting. And the Mustang in the background could be representing free your heart, free your spirit, and love again. Or this is about finding, being patient enough and waiting for that one true love. And again, freeing, freeing your heart. Don't hold on to things that can't be, because there are things that will be. And when you free yourself, um, like sometimes there's a lot of people that are waiting for certain things to happen before they can do things. Like I've heard a lot of people there, they want to have this and this before they get married, or they want to have this and this before they have a child. And sometimes you need to just kind of let that stuff go and free your spirit, free your heart, and just let love come. Let love come in, and everything's going to work out. The Knight of Cups is all about new beginnings, new roads, new paths, and new journeys of love. And the pink, this is like a pinkish sky, which again is love, 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 love. It's the Beatles song. I'm thinking of the Beatles song now. Okay. Yep, there we go. Communication. Okay. Um, Here we go. Throat chakra, right at the throat chakra. Look at her. All right, so this is telling me that in order for you, whoops, in order for you to have this free spirit, um, the yellow is all about it. It can be, let me see what Page of Wands is too. I want to see what sign it represents because I always have a certain feeling about this card. And I wonder if it has a page. It doesn't, I don't think, yeah, these don't have pages. Okay. Um, okay. All right. So wands are about, I want to say they're all fire. Um, they're fire signs. Aces and pages, yeah. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So, and fire signs make sense because look at, you got this big circle, but then look at the yellow. The yellow is Leo. And it's about the sun, the warmth of the sun, the energy of the sun, the fire of the sun, the power of the sun. And if you look at this person, it's like power. She's driven by power and she's throwing that wand, and it's like, just take me there, show me where I'm going, and I will follow. And This is at communication. And her shirt is a yellow solar plexus, but look at her pants, that blue, communication, communication. And then you got the light blue at the top. So this is all about emotions, holding strong with your emotions, knowing your emotions, believing in yourself, that Leo energy, the Aries energy, throwing the wand and just following it, um, and um, communicating your wants and desires. So that's at your root chakra. And I mean that card is like, so to me it's like I see a lot of power in that card. I see power, I see enthusiasm, I see motivation, and excitement, excitement. And that's, that's kind of, some of you are at a pivotal point in your life where you are just like, doors are opening and you are feeling like empowered. You're feeling very empowered, and you are not allowing any any of this to take hold of you anymore. Um, you're out of it. You're out of that desolate time, and you're in your new beginnings, and you're allowing yourself to be freed. And we have Five of Cups at the third eye, and makes sense. It makes sense. So I love this deck. I love this deck. So this card for me is about releasing, releasing all the stuff that brought us here, releasing it and listening to the voice of your heart. Um, and if you notice, she's got this, it's the Five of Cups, emotions. Down here is like the gray, the uncertainty. But up here is like, again, that tealish blue. Really pretty color, but it's love and communication, communicating with spirit, communicating with your intuition, your third eye. so that you know what to dump and what to keep. If you notice, there's one bowl here that has the precious memories, the memories that are worth saving and holding on to, the um the beautiful things in your life that has gotten you to the great places in your life. And the things that you're dumping and getting rid of are the things that brought you here. Um, so, and it is through intuition, it's through meditation, it's through a lot of inner work, a lot of higher self work, a lot of the blessings on your health. So, again, fives are a chaotic number. It's usually like this was the five, the beginning. It's funny because the beginning of the reading started with the Five of Pentacles, and this is almost to the end of the reading, and it's the Five of Cups. And fives are like the pentacle, the it's not pentacles. I don't want to use that word. It's like the peak of, I don't want to say disaster, the peak or um the peak of where the burst is going to come, where enough is enough. It's time to let go. It's time to move on. It's time for me to gather my things and just move and become who I'm supposed to become. So yeah, that's funny how the two fives, one is the beginning and one's at the end. Um, and they represent those, bursts, the emotional burst. One's emotional burst and the other one's the financial burst where you've lost everything. Uh, 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 that's the one. And then we have, oh, and I didn't see what the Five of Cups, the energy for the Five of Cups is. I will tell you. The Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. Again, Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, death and rebirth. So we're dumping the bad, we're dumping the low energy, and we're keeping what has worked, what works and keeps me moving forward, keeps me empowered. That's really awesome. So the Three of Pentacles, I think that was over here. I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe it wasn't. No, I guess it wasn't. So the Three of Pentacles we have. I'll be glad when I have these memorized. Maybe. Is controlled by Mars. Mars is the ruling planet in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about balance. It's balance of fine. They're kind of like not. I don't want to say finances. Kind of like order. Capricorn likes order. And the Three of Pentacles, and look at that. I mean, just they're all working together. It's also about like I'm pretty sure it's about like partnerships too. Government. Capricorn's about government. So we have these relationships, and they're all working together to achieve a great outcome. Um, and the three is also about the unity. There's a lot of like really spiritual things that have three. The Father, Son, Holy Ghost is a religious one. We have the recovery symbol is about self recovery and community. I can't remember. And so three is all about the workings within organizations and working together to become one great thing. And it's awesome. It's also like new beginnings also. So it's like, yeah, new paths and new beginnings and new ways of pentacles or abundance. So new ways to bring in the abundant life, abundant living. So I'm going to do an Archangel Michael card because this reading is about Archangel Michael's healing and cleansing of our energies. And see. Oh, wow. What do we got? Ha, isn't that funny? And and it says number 9. I have a couple of 9s in this reading. It says don't give up on love. And we have the 2 dolphins. Water, the heart, a lot of like clarity here. And it says, and the dolphins could be, they're gray, so it could be you're not, there's no, it's not clear yet, what this love is going to be, but don't give up on it. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. There you go. There's Archangel Michael. And let's do an angel of abundance. And then we're going to wrap it up. I haven't opened these cards in a long time. So kind of get stuck on certain cards. But this is a nice deck actually. So Angels of Abundance. Here we go. God is your source. Let me just show it to you. Very pretty card. Very yellow. Very yellow. Solar plexus. And we have a shepherd boy sitting with the angel and tending to the sheep. Very pretty, golden, a lot of golden. We got the kind of like the North Star in the background. It says everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. What a beautiful ending to this reading. Beautiful ending. So, with that, I just want to say, may you be blessed. May you be blessed with your health. May you seek Archangel Michael and other archangels to continue your cleansing and healing of all your energies, points within. And may the spirits, your spirit guides, guide you and walk you through your path happily, lovingly, and with much support. And remember, you are not alone. And listen to the voice of your heart. Bye bye. Be blessed. Love you.